Good evening to you. I hope you are all well. Piss has been had, tea has been made, and we are live for game week 14 of season 4. Hope everyone's doing well. I can see Rob, I can see Scotty in the chat. Oh, Scotty, you are here. That's good to see. I wasn't going to put you in the first couple like you asked, but maybe you are here already. Tonight's fixtures look a little bit like this. Blitz versus Vanuatu, Dragons versus Rapa Nui, Tutavua Bushrats, Unicorns Hobart, Vikings AFC, Warriors Townsville, and Wanganui Aborigines, which I'd like to do relatively soon. And I'll tell you for why. I test. We all know I test. We shouldn't test. Testing's for losers, apparently. Well, none of us are winning the Cool Award. We're playing a game over 20 years old, but I test a lot, so I must be losing the Cool by a mile. The way I test is I usually try it a few times, change formation, change personnel, and I kind of go until I maybe win one, and then I'll see if that's the one. Maybe it's not, but, I'll play it a few more times because I got the win. I have tested the Wanganui game multiple times because I had a free weekend. I can't beat Wanganui. It's as simple as that. Doesn't matter on the personnel, doesn't matter on the formation. I cannot beat Wanganui. So I've just left it. What a waste of time that was. Fantastic. Let's see where it takes us first. It takes us to Wanganui versus Aborigines. So last game out, I beat Tutua 2-1. Another fantastic performance, actually, from me. Because you're about to get bummed, it doesn't really matter, does it? Tutu are not so great, 6s and 7s, although I and Robin, my old player, scored against me and got an 8. Of course he did. That's the way the game's set up. Tactically, this is how I line up. I've not changed anything. Oh, yes, I have. I've brought Denilson in for nobody. Romoshenko was already out, actually. Oh, no, I brought Ekio back in for Christian Verns. Otherwise, I line up in this very familiar formation today. Wanganui lineup low. Actually, Wanganui last match lost to the Warriors. So you'd like to think that I had the form and the morale, and Wanganui wouldn't. But yeah, there you go. Brett Emerson playing a stinker. Everyone else playing not average. Shay Given playing an 8, maybe keeping the score down for that reason. Decent ratings over at the Warriors. Tactically, they line up like this. They have brought in Semak for Osmanovsky. Otherwise, everyone else is completely unchanged, I believe. Let's get this one kicked off. Let's put me in a bad mood to get on with the rest of the stream. And it's, only a matter of time. Whoever sold Wanganui Lewis... Oh, fuck off. Whoever sold Wanganui Lewis Figo is a complete prick as well. That's not great. I'll put Romoshenko in, actually, for Liang Pio. But that is not great news for me. Liang Pio has actually been really, really good. And that was a free kick to me then. Not sure who got the yellow card. I think it was Emerton. Taribo West on a yellow card now, which never bodes well. A sending off for him happened a lot as well. Ferdinand on a yellow card now as well. That's 2 centre-backs on yellow cards. And it looks like Sebastian Frey is having an absolute worldie. And half-time, match stats, 10 shots on goal, 6 on target, nothing for the Aborigines. This is what I'm telling you. Absolutely fucking mental. Statistics, Milevsky on a 9, Rio Ferdinand on an 8, despite being on a yellow, Cherno on an 8, everyone else 7, Aborigines, knew Frey was going to be on an 8, absolutely. 8 for Matty Holland, otherwise it's pretty fucking stinking. I'll see it out to the 60. Let me see. Wanganui as is, no problem at all. Thank you very much. Let's just get this one to 60. Dede on a yellow card now as well. Got a yellow card, and that's 64. I'll click it. Are we going to get a click goal? We're not. Zanetti on a 9, Matt Holland on a 9. Well done, boys. I will take off Adilson and Chuck Defoe up top. And I'll Rui Costa running into the middle there. That's all I'm going to do. Over at Wanganui, let me know what you want to do here. Great ratings for you as well for some players. I'll be honest with you, this won't be 0-0. And if I can in some way scrape a point, I'd be fucking elated at this point. Keen for Osmanovsky. That's it. Okay, no problem at all. Straight swap. Let's get this one finished off. Good luck. Neville now on a yellow card. And it's 84 minutes. It's, oh my God, Simak nearly with the goal there. And Wanganui are pushing at the end. And it is 0-0. And that is fucking surprising. My God. Just marvel at that. 14 shots on goal, 7 on target. Nothing for the Aborigines, considering that they were in third place at the start of tonight and have been scoring for fun. That is mental. Good game. If you had offered me a point at the start of that game, I'd have bitten your hand off. Malevsky with a man of the match performance there, won 9 out of his 10 tackles, really good ratings over the Aborigines. I'm sure, I don't know how Sebastian Frey hasn't got the man of the match, but look at this, the defence doing their bit today. Matty Holland, Zanetti, another great performance from Zanetti. Turto Madeira did not show up today, but hey, do you know what? A point is a point, and considering those stats, I will take it. That's a concern for me. Hopefully it's not a big one. We'll go to Scotty, you're here, mate. So we'll go for Warriors and Townsville. Last match out, Townsville lost 1-0 to those Dragons, high-scoring Dragons. No, we're joking. Cafu with a goal there. Townsville come today with a new tactic file. They're still in the narrow formation. They've changed it slightly. They're still narrow. And they have a new Townsville Thunder Nauru for me. So, yeah, compared to last match, there's a lot of changes. So let's see how Hodgie gets on today. I'll do that one. Yeah, thank you, Doug. Yeah. I scraped it. I scraped that point. Last time out, Scotty won against Wanganui, as we know. Very, very good team is the Warriors. Tactically, did he make any changes? Yeah, he's changed the top here. Oh, he's just changed Tristan and Nisoroy around. Oh, and Kamuna's come in for... Oh, no. Yeah, sorry, Rustico's come in for Perry and swap sides with Kamuna. Otherwise, the Warriors team looking very, very good. Good luck to both managers in this one. I haven't seen Hodgie, but he's very rarely here. And the Warriors find the net. That Mendieta again. There is, yes, there is, Doug. Scotty's doing them. I'm just going to upload it straight after, and Scotty's going to get the old transfers done. I wouldn't know about any transfers because no one's bothered reaching out and offering anything. Whatever. Yeah, you fucking trade between yourselves. And it's 2-0 Warriors, Mendieta and Van Nistelrooy tonight doing the damage against Townsville, who really are yet to find any type of form this season. It would not surprise me if Hodgie is out the door after this game this evening. The second manager sacking of the season. And we get to half time. Warriors 2, Townsville 0. Stats wise, shots on goal 6, 5 on target for Warriors, 2 and 2 for Townsville. Great ratings again for the Warriors there. Zelius with a 6, letting the side down, but everyone else is on 7s and 8s. Roberto Petit with the assists for the goals from Mendieta and Rude. Mendes de Silva on a 5. Oliver Decore coming in today. He is on a 5 as well. Thanks, Scotty. I will do so. 6s and 7s for everyone else. Not the greatest, but there we go. I'll give Hodgie 5 while I have a sip of tea, to be completely honest with you. Oh, it's beautiful. Yorkshire, if you're asking. All right, let's get this to 60. It's very Warriors heavy, and that is 59, so I'm going to click it anyway. And the ratings have only got better for Scotty. Nick Matulin playing a 9 in goal. He's not had much to do, I didn't think. 7s and 8s for everybody else. Very, very strong over at Townsville. Taibbi's on a 5. Mendes de Silva on a 5. Decore on a 5. I mean, I'm not going to take Taibbi off. They're not getting thumped. I don't know if I should take him off or not. I'm probably just going to leave it. But I won't leave it for Scotty. I'll see what he wants to do. Some decent players on the bench as well, actually. Welsh, Mido, and Del Piero. Del Piero for Rude. And swap with Del Piero for RVN. Swap with Kutuzov. Tristan for Mido. There you go, Tristan. Del Piero for RVN. Swap with Kutuzov. And Tristan for Mido. Like that, mate? That looks like done right, yeah? Yeah, that does look right. That's what I did. Good. And Scotty ain't here. Hodgie ain't here. So let's get this one wrapped up for Scotty, who is. And it's a commanding 2-0 lead, to be completely honest with you. Although Townsville started pushing there. Fernando Torres with a potential opportunity. The alias now on a yellow card. That's not going to help his rating. And are we going to keep it as 2-0? And we do. Statistically, 11 shots for Warriors, 7 of them on target, 5 and 4 for Townsville, which isn't terrible for Townsville, to be completely honest with you. Nick Matulin playing a 9, but Mendieta again played an 8, but didn't get man of the match. But got man of the match over the 9 rating of Nick Matulin. Okay, cool. This game. Mendieta in the centre of the pack. What is that? That's 14 games, 4 goals, I think 5 assists, 2 man of the matches. What a fucking goal. Sorry, it's an extra goal, not an assist. What a player he is in the centre. Over at Townsville, we got a lot better. Taibbi went from a 5 to a 7. So did everyone else, apart from Decore. Fernando Torres then came down to a 5. So not the greatest ratings for Townsville. A 2-1 win for Warriors. That now takes me to Vikings versus AFC, which I have seen none of. But I can't wait around for everyone every day, can I? So we will run it. Last match out, Vikings lost 2-1 to Rapa Nui, actually. Oh, Jens, hello, mate. Jens is here. Good. Brugink with the 2 goals there. Sigalko, obviously, Katagir 1, but Vieira with a stinker, actually. Tactically, they have not made any changes. No, the Vikings go as is. And why wouldn't they? They've been playing very, very well, apart from that loss to Rob last week. Good evening, Dims. AFC wise, they have got a bit of a problem. They've got Cannavaro and Michelini out. So Neil has brought in, if I remember rightly, we'll be able to see in a minute. Fuck it. They lost 1-0 to Blitz last time. Cannavaro is suspended. That's why he's out. He got a sending off. And then, Michelini, I think, is suspended as well. 5 yellows. That makes sense, right? Suspended. Yeah, it does. So they have made some changes. They have brought in Ferguson and Big Biagoni. That's who came in. Otherwise, nothing else has changed. No, it hasn't. Perfect. Okay. Thomas Schmuck will be captain. we will get this one kicked off. Good luck to Jens and Neil. Let's hope we can keep Sigalco down to a minimum tonight. Well, that jumped very quickly to 28 minutes. Oh, and Lucio's... Fuck off. Fucking Lucio. Not having that. Not having that at all. Absolutely lumbering pile of shit. Ridiculous. Radoy on a yellow card for AFC. Not great. Match stats. No shots at all for AFC. Back in the old average. Anyone playing in black and grey or white tonight is fucked. 5 shots for Vikings, 3 on target. Statistically, I've never seen Lucio play anything over a 5. Terrible player. 6s and 7s, 1-8 for Ian Hart. Why wouldn't it be? He's fantastic. Paragon on a 5, 6s and 7s for everyone else. We get an as is from Jens. Let's see if Neil is here. I haven't seen him though. But I will just give him a minute and wonder why my phone's going off mentally. Oh, okay. Just the wife sending me birthday gifts for the kids. Why wouldn't she? Nothing. So I'm just going to roll now to 60 for Jens, and that jumps straight to 54. And we went straight from 54 to 69. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Jens, let me know what you want to do. Your ratings are not great. A couple of 8s in there, but Nestor's a 6. Brozak a 6. Scholesy a 6. Let's see tonight. You give it a run out. Nuclei for Brozak. 2 up top. Skulls to AMC with an arrow. Central Vieira. Like that, mate? I assume you want a Central Vieira. I've done that for you, but... No problem at all, Jens, my little friend. Let's get this one finished off. 1-0 to the Vikings so far. Can AFC get an equaliser? Or will it stay? Or can Vikings increase? It has been all Vikings again since the 60th. And that is Paul Scholes. Moved up into that AMC position with the arrow, and he does the business. Again, no shots at all for AFC. A couple of those tonight. I wonder what other team did that. Wankers. Shots on goal 10 for Vikings, 6 on target. Great results. Luciano Zori with an assist today, pulling out a 9 rating. Very, very good ratings across the board, apart from Brozak, who was taken off. A couple of 7s, but we don't hate those. Otherwise, very, very good. Ian Hart with an assist as well. Mental, isn't it? How well he's doing. AFC-wise, Andre with an 8. Yeah, that makes sense considering. Same as Sebastian Frey. 6s and 7s across the board for AFC. But you're playing a Vikings team who are very, very good. So unlucky. We will go over to the Dragons and Rapa Nui now. Obviously, Rapa Nui riding high after that victory over the Vikings. Great rating. So they will be looking to keep that up against the Dragons, who have had real problems scoring from free play. In fact, I think one of their own goals has been an own goal. They've not made any changes as well. Why change a winning team? The lovely thing is I know that both managers are in the chat tonight as well. That makes me happy. Dragons with a 1-0 win over Townsville last game as well. Townsville, who have been pretty dire. Dragons would have hoped to have pumped them a little bit more, I think, especially come the business end of the season when goal difference comes into play. Tactically, they have made a few changes. They did, yeah. They dropped Constantinu. They put back in, and I believe in the centre, yeah, Ambrosini dropped out completely because Jeremy's is back. That makes sense. Good luck to Doug. Good luck to Rob. Two people I like a lot. So lovely to see this game. Good luck to both managers. Straight to 20 minutes with no action. And it has been Dragons heavy, but we've seen that before. Khan with a good save there. If I'd have seen Khan's name quite a lot for Rapa Nui. An offside there and half-time beckoning. And are we going to get anything? We do not. It is 3 shots for the Dragons, all on target. It is 2 for Rapa Nui with 1 of them on target. Statistically, Dragons playing very well at the back end with Taram and Carlos on 8 and 9. Everyone else's are on 6 and 7s. Cafu with a yellow card. Over at Rapa Nui, 6s and 7s all over the place. Let me know if either of you would like to do anything or who would like to roll to 60. And add an arrow onto back. Actually, back goes up Henri's arsehole. No problem. Over at Rapa Nui, let's see if Rob likes to do anything here. Very attacking. Guerrero off. Yep, for who? Del Vecchio, probably. Unless you want to go to 10 men. Del Vecchio, yeah, cool. Guerrero off, Del Vecchio. Nice, lovely stuff. Okay, cool. Get this to 60. 2 changes, 1 change per manager at half time. That's unusual. Oh, shit, let me go there. Sorry. Archie back. Oh dear. Injured after going into the team for Constantinu tonight and up Henri's arse. He's run too hard into the Frenchman's butthole and injured himself. I guess it's going to be Constantinu. Oh, we've got Harry Kuehl there as well, actually. Could be Harry Kuehl. Const, please. 2 up top. Extend the wing back arrows 1 more. Const, please. 2 up top. Extend the wing back arrows. Yeah, perfect. No problem at all. Okay. I'll get this to 60. It might be pretty fucking quick. I've pressed it. Started, so I'll finish. And we do get to the 60-minute mark. 0-0 here. Let me know if there's anything you want to do there, Doug. That's fine. And Rapa Nui, Khan playing an 8. Simic playing an 8. Very good at the back here. Dragons on top, I'd say. But just cannot find that goal. They just have lost their goal-scoring form. What could we do over here at Rapa Nui? Not much on the bench to go with in all reality. Okay. Oh, hang on. Here we go. We got some stuff. Put Zidane in the AMC slot. Gives Zizou an arrow. Just move Gerard to the right where he was. Keep everything else. Oh, fuck off. Put Zidane in the AMC slot. Just move Gerard to the right where he was. Keep everything else. So keep arrow on Aymar as well then. Just confirm that one. I can always go back and change that, so that's fine. Over at Rapa Nui, he wants to do Rafael Vendovar for Battaglia. And roll. No, cheers, Daz. Okay, that's good. Yeah, perfect. Lovely stuff. Okay, thank you both. Really nice comms from you both. Let's see what happens. Dragon's gone much more attacking. Another yellow card. Got lots of yellow cards tonight, but not seen that red yet. Oof, chance for Rapa Nui there. That would be sick. Oh, and Henri does score. He is always popping up with those last minute fucking goals is Thierry Henry to give Dragons a 1-0 win. A very even game in regards to shots, to be fair, but a few more on target for the Dragons. Very good ratings, actually. 8, 9, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, lots of 8s and 9s in there. Back with a 6. He was injured, wasn't he? Good ratings over at Rapa Nui, who have really come into it, actually, more recently. Very, very hard to accept a defeat so late in the game. Very harsh. Yep, agreed. I thought it was heading for a point, 0-0, but yeah, Henry has absolutely scored you some vital goals at the end of the match. Love to see when Henry, the minutes that Henry usually scores in, because I'm pretty sure it's anything north of 85. But he is doing it. Without him, yeah, you'd be fucked. Now we're over at Dimble's Blitz and Steve's Vanuatu, and I haven't seen some back on the ball fucker. I haven't seen Steve, who's usually here. Very strange. But Vanuatu last game drew 0-0 with Hobart, and by the looks of Magnus Hedman getting the 8, maybe it was a little bit, more Hobart than it was Vanuatu, which can't say that much this season. Tactically, they have made 0 changes, and why would they? This team is extremely nice and doing everything that Steve would want them to do. Over at the Blitz, they won 1-0 last game. They have certainly turned a corner, the Blitz. Started off with some iffy results, but they've certainly come into it the last couple of games. I don't think he made any changes either. So both teams looking happy. Both teams happy, looking good going into this game. Good luck, Dims. Good luck, Steve. 2 people I like a lot again. What a game week for that. Good luck. This could be a big one as well, to be fair to you. So what I would have said were 2 absolute candidates to be in the playoffs. As I understand, 2 long-serving and fantastic managers in Champman law. And it has, I don't know if it's been a bit more Vanuatu than it has Blitz. Oh no, Kovalchik has gone off with an injury. I imagine it will be Hagen, but I will wait for Dims because he was here. Hagen and swap with and swap with Butt. There you go. Sorry, it's being stupid. Hagen and swap with Butt. Very good. To halftime we go. Boo, nope. What did I do wrong? Boo, nope. Is there something you want to do here? Oh, yeah, Nicky Franco would be there. Did I do that? Sorry, was that me? Sorry. My sincere apologies. I must have done that with my mouse. I didn't spot Nicky Ferenko in the DMC. Yeah, no, that's fine. It stopped me in my tracks and it made perfect sense. My apologies. I did not realize I had dragged Nicky Ferenko into the DMC part. All on me. You meant to put no, N-O-O, but yes, I see boo, makes sense. Cool, all good. We got no goals went in, so it's fine. But yes, that's probably more right. Nicky Forenko playing AMC would make much more sense. Still 0-0. Chiotis playing an 8, Campbell with an 8, no change, makes perfect sense. I'll give Steve 5. Let's see if he's here. He usually is. Very disappointed in you, Steve, when you watch this back. One of my biggest supporters. Not here today, though, are you? So I have to rethink that, if I'm honest. Headman playing an 8 probably tells you where this game is heading. Actually, did I look at stats? I didn't look at stats. That's another thing. Yeah, actually, Steve is on top. Similar shots on target. One more for Vanuatu, but shots on goal, a lot more for Vanuatu. But he isn't here, so we will roll this to 60. See if we can get a goal from either team. It's been last couple of game weeks, there's been nothing really exciting, if I'm totally honest with you. It's been very lots of draws or 1-0s. We've not had a big spanking in a while. Nicky Butt, when he's actually playing in DMC, does really well, apparently, not AMC. Let me know what you want to do, Dims. Johan Vogel playing very well as well. Yeah, and all the players at the back, really, really good. Keeping the blitz in it, I imagine. He's got Kesman on the bench. He's got just roll, please. Okay, no problem at all. Good luck. Oh, he's pushing. There's the blitz. John Terry on a yellow card. Macalco there with a chance. Joe Cole made a stop. We're into the 92nd now. And, right at the death, we've got a red card for Campbell, which will mean he's suspended for next game. That's an unfortunate one. I imagine it's going to be dropping one of these bad boys in for 1 minute, literally. And yeah, everyone's scared of Steve's midfield. I mean, Steve's midfield was very scary. I think he's lessened it a little bit, to be fair. I was more scared of that midfield last year when they had Figo on the right and stuff. And Nicky Forenko he had at one point, didn't he? He just wanted to do deals, and I think he's actually weakened it. Hagen to centre-back. Arrows off the DMs. Nicky MC. Hussein AMC with an arrow. I guess you want to do that. Hagen to centre-back. Boop. Arrows off the DMs. Boop. Nicky Forenko to MC. Boop. And Hussein AMC with arrow. I imagine that is exactly what you wanted there. That's no problem at all. And it's going to go full-time anyway. Oh, we had a free kick. We did have a free kick from Vanuatu there. That would have been a sickener. 8 shots on goal for Blitz, 6 on target, 11 for Vanuatu, 7 on target. So pretty even game, a point apiece. Ratings-wise, Nicky Butt, when he does play DMC, like I said, does do very well, 9. Hagen came on and got a 9 as well. In fact, your ratings were superb. Over at Vanuatu, yeah, not as good. Gallardo with an 8, Headman with an 8. Everyone else is 7s apart from Juan Sebastian Veron on a 6. But a point apiece. Yeah, take that. That's a pretty big game. Oh, this has been a big day of my faves. Tutavua versus the Bushrats now. Unfortunately, Tutavua do have some pretty horrific suspensions and injuries with Kaluzini and Okoronkwo out. Last game out, they lost 2-1 to me, who could actually play football last week. Tactically, they've obviously brought in Ayala for Okoronkwo and Lumburg in. Yeah, they've dropped Keane to DMC and put Lumburg in. Otherwise, this looks a little bit better than it did previously. Good luck to them. Over at the Rats, they won. Oh no, they didn't. They drew 1-1 with the Unicorns. Again, I haven't seen Smuts tonight either. David Beckham on a 4. Yeah, I missed it. I must have missed this game. I must have missed this game last week. I don't remember Beckham on a 4 and George Tass on a 5. Bushrats drew 1-1. Henrik Larsson's been a really good player, hasn't he, actually, for them? Yeah, look at that. That's nice. It's a great rating as well. Yakubu as well. I had him for a long time. He always turns up for Spud there. Look at that. Really good rating as well. Yeah. Tactically, he has made no changes. I believe he is very, very happy at the moment with his team. And why wouldn't you? He's been on a bit of a roll. Good luck to Obi and Meady. Good luck to Tato. And Contra from the right-hand side has put Tutavua 1-0 up. Cosmin Contra. A yellow card there for, I believe it was a Tutavua player. There's a nutmeg going on there. Love seeing the word nut. Nutmeg. Tutavua, we're on top. I'm not going to lie. Seen Ryan Giggs' name a few times, though, and Charlie Chaos there as well. Stats-wise, yeah, 5 shots on goal for Tutavua, 4 on target, 2 on goal for Bushrats, and none of them on target. Stats-wise, looking very good for the Tutavua boys. Contra on that 8, Crespo on an 8, Ibrahim Saeed, who's always on an 8. I think he starts by default on an 8 onwards. Should have never sold him. Never should have sold him. Bushrats not looking great. Ariel Ortega on a 5. Yakubu on a 5 as well. Couple of yellow cards to be wary of here with Sammy Herpier and Charlie Chaos, who are very capable of red cards, especially Sammy Herpier. Let me know if you guys want to do anything, but I imagine you'd roll to 60. But let me know. I can go back to your teams if you like me to. Oh, yes, he does. He would like to go for Yakubu off for Ashley Life and swap him over with Scally. Boom, like that. Yakubu off for Life and swap him over with Scally. There we go. No problem at all. Tutavua, do you guys want to do anything? 1-0 up. Looking quite good statistically. Iron Robin and Moreno, the ones who are probably costing you a little bit in regards to ratings anyway. Oh, excuse me. Oh, busy day. Busy week. Got a busy week coming up. Anyone doing anything fun? Hello, Tutavua. What am I waiting here for? I've got to give you 10 seconds or I'm going to have to carry on. Am I still live? I should probably ask that question. Sorry, lost connection. Roll, brilliant. Right, let's go. Oh, Filippo Inzaghi has equalised on the 58th, and I've clicked it there, and we do get to the dead on the 60. Well done, me. Over at Tutavua, not bad ratings at all. Iron Robin playing a 6. Told you should have sold him to me. Otherwise, it's 7s and 8s. Bushrats are a little bit similar. Sammy Hippie are still playing a 6 rating, and Ortega. Larson as well, who's been fantastic. I wouldn't be taking Henrik Larsson off, considering he's popped up with a couple of goals. We're taking off Raul for Eto. Eto, who's been absolutely dog shit, I think, when he's come on to play for you. Let's see if the Bushrats want to do anything. Larson off for Balashov. Oh, no. Goodbye, Henrik Larson. Larson off for Balashov, swapping with Ortega. No problem at all. There you go. Good luck to both managers. It's 1-1. Will we get a winner? Let's see. Oh, not what they needed. Oh, Okoronkwo will be back next week anyway. But another defensive issue for Tutavua here. I guess it's going to be side back and Keane across and put in, side in and Xavi, I guess. Side back. Xavi in, yeah. Could have done that myself, couldn't I, really? Perfect. Yeah, that makes lovely sense. Let's see what happens from here. Good luck. Both pushing for a winner. Will we get one? It has been Bushrats pushing. Oh, Eto hit the crossbar, and we don't. Another draw tonight. 9 shots on goal, 4 on target for Tutavua, 7 and 4 on target for Bushrats. Quite an even game there. Lovely ratings across the board for Tutavua, actually. Lots of 8s. 7 from Kino and Raul, who got taken off. And then an Iron Robin 6. But that is great stats in all reality. And Bushrats, again, yeah, not bad at all. A lot of 8s in there. Zagi, who got the assist? Neil Scally. But yes, a very, very good game as well for the Rats. That is a good game. The last game of the season is the Unicorns versus Hobart. I don't know if I've seen either manager, actually. Unicorns drew 1-1 with Bushrats last game out. I believe this week they bought in Van Mol for Georgitas, who is just dropped. Oh, no. Yes, just dropped. But yes, I remember doing that. So he is ready to go. Oh, Dan's here. Hi, Dan. How you doing? Dan, he drew with the very good Vanuatu last week, so he must be very happy with that. Tactically, he has bought Haramisovic in for Franca. I believe that's kind of it. Really, really loving this DMC line, I do. Good luck to both managers. See what happens with this bad boy. I think this has got a Hobart win on it, I was about to say. We do. We have a Hobart goal in the very first minute, and we have an injury to Van Mol. So I will probably be bringing on. I'll give Smuts 2 minutes, but he hasn't been on for a long time. I haven't seen him speak tonight, and I haven't seen him in the chat much either. I'll do Alex for the moment because he's a left-sided player. And give 10 seconds to Smuts. Okay, and I'm going to do that. Good luck. Hobart, ZZ Roberts puts Hobart 1-0 up in the second minute. Although he scored in the second minute, yet we are on 1. This game. And we saw Unicorns with 1 or 2 chances, but again, Hobart now look like they're back on top. And it looks like we're getting in at 1-0 at half time. And we do. 4 shots on goal for Unicorns, none of them on target. 5 shots on goal and 3 on target for Hobart. They are winning 1-0. Eleftheropolis playing in 8s, must have been keeping those shots out. 6s and 7s for everyone else. Oh yeah, Kevin Hoffland on an 8 as well. Very good player. Over at Hobart, it is 6s and 7s all over the pack, but they are 1-0 up. Harasimovic with a yellow card to be wary of. I'll go to you, Dan, see if there's anything you want to do. I'll check your condition. Haven't done that all night, but never mind. Looks like you're all okay. Let me know if you want to do anything. Hara for Franca. There you go, straight away. There we go. Hara for Franca. Okay, that's no problem at all. And I'll get that one to 60. Because we know Smuts ain't it. I've seen, and ever since I bought Alex on the left-hand side, I have seen his name a few times. And we're on 57, 58. I'm going to click it there. Let me know if there's anything you want to do, Dan. Still 1-0 up. Roll. Perfect. Thank you very much. That was great comms. I'll give Smuts 10 seconds just in case he does pop in. It's unlikely, but there you go. And no. So good luck. See this one out to the end, the last match of the evening. And Franco with a chance there. Tomasi with a yellow card. That's a big loss. Oh, and Zizi Roberts gets a brace today. Is there going to be any more? We're going to have the highest scoring game of the night. We don't. It is matched. 8 shots by Unicorns, none on target. Not great at all there from the Unicorns. Surprising. 9 shots on goal, 4 on target. If Unicorns had got a few on target, it would have been a much more even game. As it stands, it is not. Eleftheropolis went down from an 8 to a 6. Andre Uja with a 9. Petrov with a 9. It's not terrible for some of the players there. Hobart much stronger all over. Zizi Roberts with a brace today with 2 goals. Simkawiak with an assist as well. Really good ratings. Well done, Dan. And that concludes this evening. We've got Blitz 0, Vanuatu 0, Dragons 1, Rapa Nui 0, Tutavua 1, Bushrats 1, Unicorns 0, Hobart 2, Vikings 2, AFC 0, Warriors 2, Townsville 0, and Wanganui 0, Aborigines 0. Taking a look at the league here, a big gap for Vanuatu, although they only drew tonight on the day. I can't fucking remember straight away. They didn't know that. Yes, they drew with Dims. Yes, can't remember. Yeah, why not? So their lead has decreased a little bit. Vanuatu running away a little bit. Vikings 1 tonight, keeping up just. Hobart 2 behind them, and then a couple of teams a single point behind. Aborigines down from 3rd to 5th. But again, a win could take me joint 2nd, which is an absolute joke. Yeah, look at that, 420. The league's top scorers as well could not do anything tonight. But yes, absolutely. Look, 4 goals conceded in 14th is filth. All right, yeah. Madness down here with Townsville conceding 31 goals so far. Again, Vanuatu not conceding. That is absolutely, with a CDM and 2 centre-backs, ridiculous. Yeah, he does. We'll look at that in a minute. But it's so close. Look at it, guys. This is amazing. Even down to 19th, 9th onwards, there's a little bit of a gap now. You'd say 6 points, 2 wins for anyone from Unicorns down below. The struggling pack really need couple of wins here to catch up to the Rats and more. But if the Rats won and a few people here lost, they could easily find themselves into the top as high as third. So there's a lot to play for in here. Nobody guaranteed a spot at all yet. Really, really close in the middling pack, which I think makes for a very class finish. Over at the average ratings, Tomasi's still out in front with an 8.1. A couple of 8s behind him. Vanuatu with so many players in there, it's disgusting. Over at the goals, nothing from Tomadera today, but actually Henri did catch him with 1. Jackson, Nicky Forenko, Sigalko didn't score. Didn't think Crespo did as well today. Can't remember who scored for them. Zizzy Roberts pulled in there today as a little bit as well. But otherwise, not much change in the goals. Thierry Henry must be the only person who scored for you. Thierry Henry, yeah, ridiculous. And then assists. Alan Smith still up there with 6. Mendieta scored today, did not assist. Not much movement in these players today, I don't believe I saw for the assists. Fixtures at the end, as always, Duggan, here we go. Aborigines, fuck off, man. Aborigines are going to get bummed by the Vikings. AFC have got Tutavua, Bushrats Blitz, Hobart Townsville, Rapanui Wanganui, Vanuatu Unicorns, and Warriors Dragons. That is the big one. Nice little games, actually. Thank you, everybody, for being here this evening. I enjoy it, and I hope you do too. Hope everyone has a lovely week ahead of them, and I hope it's also not so fucking hot, because my energy levels were fucking on rock bottom, if I'm honest. Love you all. Have a fantastic week, and I'll speak to you soon.